Welcome to the Listen, Talk, Draw application called Tell a Story with Tommy Consequences. This newest app is an application that was developed to provide visual examples of the consequences of the choices children make. The application was designed particularly for children with a diagnosis of autism, although it'll also be useful to teach cause and effect and consequences for all children. When you get to the consequences page of the app, you'll see an About Us page that just explains who we are, an instructions page, which is a set of simple instructions, and then these three buttons at the top. When you touch the consequences button, you get to this page. There are 7 sequences that are written there. When you open up a sequence, you'll get a narrated story, and within that story is a choice. For example, Tommy and Ben are in line for lunch. Tommy is thinking that he'll eat lunch with Ben, then go outside and play. But then Tommy thinks that he can't keep his hands to himself. Help Tommy make a choice. When the narration is completed, then you need to help the child make a choice. The good choice is the green happy face that indicates that he's going to stay in line and keep his hands to himself. The poor choice would be to not keep his hands to himself. Whichever choice the child makes will lead him down a different path. Another thing to note is on many of the pages, and mostly the pages that have the green smiley faces, there's a hidden animation. Tommy walks quietly to the lunchroom. Once he's made a good decision, it always goes down the green path. So he's making a positive choice in the beginning, and it will continue to move into a good place. If he had made a poor choice, on page 2, he would have been given the opportunity to say he's sorry and start over. However, if he continues to make the poor choice, he will suffer the consequences of the choice that he made. When you get back to the consequences page, you will find the additional buttons Found It and Report Card. If you go to the Found It button and touch that, on this page, these are all the hidden animations that are found in the app. It makes it a little more interesting for the kids to kind of find where is that hidden animation. Some of them are obvious. Once the animation has been found, it automatically puts a check mark in there. If I had done all 7 of these, all of those would have been checked unless I missed one of them, and then I'd have to go back and find it. A little bit of fun added to the app. And the other feature is the report card. The report card gives you a score. There are 14 questions that relate specifically to the 7 sequences. The questions are random. You take the quiz. You can choose to fill in your name and hit play, or you can just skip the name part, and then you'll get to the 14 questions. There's 3 choices. I want to play outside, then I need to share time on the swings, yell at the other kids, or push my friend down. The child makes that choice, and it goes on to the next question. When the quiz is finished, it will land back on the report card. You will have the date that the test was taken and the child's score. It gives you an opportunity to compare scores over time and see if the child is learning. If you want to go back to the consequences, you touch that button and you're back to it again. We hope that you'll enjoy this new app by Listen, Talk, Draw called Tell a Story with Tommy Consequences. Thank you. Happy talking.